Hello and welcome to this review of my Scorpion Km400 gaming keyboard. This keyboard is a membrane gaming keyboard with backlighting. It originally comes packed up with the mouse, but I don't wanna review the mouse cause it's broken and it's piece of trash, literally, because it started double clicking after a year of use. But it was pretty good when it functioned, like, really. So first of all, let's talk about this keyboard. So the keyboard, as I said, is a membrane, and it is pretty tactile. It's not clicky, but it's pretty tactile, and it's just take a look at this. So and if it when it comes for the keyboard keys here, you can see that there the laser ablated ABS, which wears out pretty quickly, like, because I use it mainly for gaming. As you can see, there's instead of like W, A, S, and D, it's just giant blobs. And also I use this left shift key for like to run, like press W and this one. So it's it's not that good. As it comes for the backlighting, you can customize your backlight by pressing the FN key plus PS. That's for tricolor as you can see here. Next up, we have the FN plus SL. This allows just single backlighting, which you can customize again by pressing FN and SL again. You have blue, and you have this violet one, and you have red. Also, if you didn't know, you can change the brightness level of the keyboard by just pressing again FN plus arrow down or arrow up. You can have the maximum light, the middle one, the low light, and completely off. But I recommend you to have it on, at least at this level, because if you turn it down like this, you cannot see anything, like, literally. Next thing I want to show you, also this keyboard, I don't know if you can see it here. Just a second. It has Windows lock, which can be accessed by pressing FN key plus the Windows key. Now, Scorpion wanted to make, instead of just Windows key, they put their logo here, and yes. Now, as it comes for aesthetics, it's really beautiful, and yeah. Next thing is that this keyboard doesn't use single backlight for every key. Instead, it uses a multiple LEDs that light up the whole keyboard. And because this is a membrane keyboard, as you can see, there's a lot of light bleed from under the caps here everywhere, instead of one defined. But I find it pretty nice to have it like this, in my opinion. Now, as it comes for the N key rollover, as they claim here on their site, they say, just a second to focus. I don't know if there, 19 key rollover. I don't. That's just a big lie, because any membrane keyboard that uses this USB port, doesn't have more than 6 key rollover. What does a 6 key rollover mean? The 6 key rollover is actually a rollover or a limit where a keyboard can recognize up to 6 simultaneous key presses. So let's see here. Here's the test. Like, okay, 5, 3, 1, 9, 8, 2, 9, and you can see here, and it's just it as it comes for, I don't know, it's the test's problem or the keyboard, but it says anti-ghosting, and anti-ghosting means is actually a technique developed in keyboards, gaming keyboards, to not recognize sometimes when you press just a second. Sometimes keyboard when you press multiple keys like this, some of them don't recognize them. That is ghosting, and anti-ghosting is a technique where maintained in gaming keyboards that doesn't allow that, and most of keyboards have that. So I'll be later in the next video. I don't know how when will I upload it, but I'm going to do a quick typing test on this keyboard. Also, I don't know. Here are the multimedia keys. Sorry, you can't really see it good, but there are keys, multimedia, that allow you to access a new window in Google Chrome, like here, or mail, like here, as you can see. There. Also, there is volume up, volume down, or volume up, and there is also this mute button. Also, yeah. So that's actually the thing I want to talk about this keyboard that really annoys me is the Scorpion. I mean, this button here, the space bar, is pretty rattly, and it is pretty wobbly, which really irritates me. But what would you expect from a cheap Chinese keyboard? Now, yes, that's it for this review. I hope you guys enjoy it, and yes, goodbye.